In spite of the fact that it is a little more than 20 years of age, the Stanley Kubrick film, Eyes Wide Shut, stays one of the most questionable motion pictures ever constructed. Furthermore, less for a specific scene, but instead because of the abrogating plot which, at any rate to certain, makes some fairly substantial traces of the truth of the Illuminati and the mystery customs they are engaged with. And keeping in mind that most have excused the majority of the cases of what the film is truly saying as connivance babble, considering the ongoing Jeffrey Epstein case, some are beginning to take a gander at what Kubrick may have been attempting to let us know in his last film. Masonic symbols are everywhere as we would envision. There are likewise various Masonic images and references inside Eyes Wide Shut. What's more, this happens directly from the off. Toward the start of the film, for instance, when we see Alice, played by Nicole Kidman, stripping prepared for bed, she does as such while remaining in the middle of two huge columns. It is guaranteed that these speak to the Masonic columns, Boaz and Jachin. There is likewise careful appearances of the Star of Ishtar in the film, another solid Masonic image. PLXJXR9 may be one of the most clear Masonic images can be found in the scene where Dr. Bill Host's been found at the gathering and is remaining in the principal lobby before the faction chief. This pioneer sits on a seat that contains a two-headed falcon on its rear. The two-headed hawk is an essential image to the 33-degree Scottish Ritual Freemasons, one of the most impressive Masonic associations on the planet. For sex slave rituals, an extraordinary aspect of the film spins around the possibility that ladies from all foundations of life have been some way or another exposed to mind control programs. What's more, the explanation behind this is mostly so they can be utilized as sex slaves at the general public's mystery social occasions. We have just referenced the rainbow perspective identifying with mind control. Be that as it may, another hint can be found in the term regularly utilized in such situations, a red lady. A few of the principal characters that encompass Dr. Bill all have red hair. Also, this may be unadulterated incident. Nonetheless, even the most distrustful individual ought to at any rate raise an eyebrow at this. Besides, and significantly more frightening, Dr. Bill's own girl has red hair. This is an obvious impression of the cases that a considerable lot of the one who end up caught in these circumstances, in the event that we accept the cases to be any place close to evident, are regularly programmed and prepped from being small kids. 3 hints at murders disguised as overdoses or suicides around the finish of the film. One of the whores who was at the gathering, apparently as a brain-controlled sex slave, is found dead. It is accounted for in the media that she passed on of a medications overdose. Notwithstanding, in a later scene, it is uncovered to Dr. Bill that the high-positioning individuals from the Mystery Society control the entirety of the media, and even the police. Anyone by any means, truth be told, who may cause an issue with their exercises. Moreover, while it isn't said by and large, it is vigorously suggested that she was killed, and her demise made to appear as though an overdose. As stunning as the above may sound, it is a situation that has been examined in trick hovers for quite a long time. Furthermore, not solely for heartbreaking lady who may wind up stirred up with such associations. Numerous scientists, even, moderately, genuine disapproved of ones, have made different cases of government officials biting the dust in abnormal and dubious conditions, for instance. To what is it called Eyes Wide Shut? The explanation the film is called Eyes Wide Shut, at any rate as per a few scientists, is a conspicuous reference to Hollywood and the quantity of individuals who, supposedly, know this sort of movement is occurring yet don't utter a word about it. Also, similar to the intrigues of the supposed Illuminati, such talk has been overflowing in Hollywood for quite a long time. And keeping in mind that a few people have stood up, they are typically left as solitary wolves with nobody ready to support their records. While most excuse such gossipy tidbits as precisely that, apparently as of late there positively has all the earmarks of being sure pieces of the film and broadcast business that seem somewhat suspect. This isn't to imply that exercises are occurring as some connivance scholars state they may be. It shows up, however, that there may be more to reveal than the majority of us might want to concede. At the point when we think about our last point, that probability increments significantly more. 1. In light of the Epstein allegations, what should we think? In spite of the fact that the gossipy tidbits were widespread for quite a long time when the disclosures about the mystery sex parties facilitated by Jeffrey Epstein on his private island became visible as of late, it made numerous individuals take a gander at such cases of mystery social orders made of high-positioning individuals. What's more, that, in any event for a few, incorporated one more gander at Eyes Wide Shut. With what we know now of Epstein Island, and there is doubtlessly more to become known, would it be a good idea for us to take a portion of the cases of the genuine messages of Eyes Wide Shut somewhat more truly? Might, as certain specialists will let you know, the Epstein case essentially be a glimpse of something larger? Might the happenings in Eyes Wide Shut be going on away from plain view, all things considered? Directly under our aggregate noses? Also, in the event that they are, will we actually genuinely find anything about them? To end on a platitude, the truth will surface.